What's up? What's up? This is Taz coming to you live out in San Antonio, Texas. So I've been out here about 3 months now. Been working, staying out of trouble, trying to stay focused. I got a project that I'm trying to put together. It's a pretty intense project. It's gonna take a lot of determination, a lot of dedication. It's gonna take a lot to do what I want to do. As far as the type of business I'm trying to roll into. I want to say hi to all my friends, any family members that still, want to talk to me or whatnot. Because there was a time in my life where I was all fucked up, doing things that I probably shouldn't have been doing. I should have been focusing more on bettering my life than the life that I had led. But shit happens. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from our trials and tribulations. And that's why we go on the journeys that we go on and do the things that we do. We succeed in a lot of things and we fail at a lot of things. I've learned a lot. It's been a humble experience. I've lived up on the streets. I lived in a tent. Have no money, begging for money. I lived a hard lifestyle. And what it comes down to is the determination of getting rid of the past that is held up within and letting it go. And that was the hardest thing in life. But I do want to say a shout out to Monster. I don't care what anybody says. It's the number one drink. It's the only one that keeps you going. I try all these other drinks like this one, this energy drink, Psycho. It's all right. It don't work that well. I don't like it. I used maybe a half a can of it, and I'm probably tossing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my body right, back to who I was. Was in the gym, but my work consumes a lot of my time, and it's like a workout in itself, working 10, 12-hour days, pushing flats up in the trucks to load for distribution in the San Antonio, Houston, Texas, Dallas, whole Texas area as far as food. So it wears and tears on you. I've been riding 10, 20 miles a day, 10 miles there, 10 miles back. You got to do what you got to do to take care of the situation that you're in. It isn't an easy lifestyle. It's hard for me. Before, I was making more money doing what I was doing before, but it wasn't satisfying. That's really not who I am. I have ideas that I try to implement into what I was doing before, and it worked. But at the same time, when you don't have a lot of people on your team, shit goes haywire. People start doing stuff that's fucked up. They use your name. They mess up your image. People don't like you. They do things that you really don't tell them to do, but they stamp that name on there, and the people they look at is you. I'm sure there's a lot of people looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what actually happened 4 years ago. I might skirts out the game, but I gave that shit up. Now I'm trying to use what I've learned out on the streets, out in the real world. It's hard, trying to make this money. You know what I'm saying? You don't make that money that you used to make. You don't have them chicks around you at all times. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that power that you had before. You have to be very humble in the position that you're at and strive to do better. You know, at work, I work my ass off. I try to be self-sufficient on what I do so I don't have to rely on other people to help me do what I'm doing. And it's not because I don't want their help. It's because if they can't be there all the time, then I got to be able to do it myself. And that's just the way I am. But I just wanted to give a holler out to my Facebook friends, and I wanted to say, hey, I'm doing all right. You see me. You know, I miss a lot of my family, my friends, my girls. Man, I miss a lot of people. But, you know, I had to change my atmosphere. I had to change my lifestyle, and I had to do it for the best of what I truly believe in. So, anyways, I want to say what's up. Hit me back. Hit me back on Facebook. Let me know how you're doing. All right, peace and chicken grease.